Hi, welcome to Blossom Your Creativity. My name is Debbie, and I'm so happy you stopped by for a visit. On my channel, I like to do DIYs, and I love to do faux foods. This is your kind of jam. You're in the right place, so we can be creative together. Now, if you like what I'm doing, please leave me a thumbs up, comment, and share. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Simply hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified for new videos. So let's get started and craft away. I am participating in a collab, Fake Sweet Collab. We'll talk more about it later on in the video. So here is my first sweet that I'm making, and I am going to be making some cake pops. I'm using that purple air dry clay and a foam ball from the Dollar Tree, as well as some skewer sticks and a pretty straw. And here I am just rolling out the clay, and then I'm going to adhere the foam ball with some super glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep massaging that the clay so that it covers the ball completely. So I wasn't really sure how I wanted to complete this. So I have done it in 3 different ways, just so you can see. So here I'm just smoothing it out. I stuck the stick in just to have something to hold on to. And now I'm going to show you this. Well, I guess this is the first way. I'm so sorry. There's going to be 3 different styles, but you'll see. So the first one, I put an extra piece on the bottom. Kind of looks like a cup. So the second one, I'm doing the same technique. And it looks like the frosting has melted. So now the third one, I kind of compressed the foam balls so that it would have a good edge on the bottom to lay flat onto the clay, and doing the same thing, adhering it with the super glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same technique as the last one I did, and again making it kind of look more of a melty look, but I'm cinching the bottom of it to give it a little bit more form. And I had to cut off a little piece there because it was a little bit too much clay, and then I just simply glued that extra piece on the bottom so you couldn't see the foam ball again. Okay, so now that all 3 are covered with the clay, I'm going to go ahead and take the tacky glue and put that on top of the clay. That way I have a base of which to stick my sprinkles on. And I got these sprinkles from the Dollar Tree, and these are the little flowers. So I'm just going to put them all over this one, and then making sure that I have some on the edge, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that glitter. Now that that's complete, I'm going to go ahead and super glue my straw onto my stick, and that will adhere without falling off. Alright, so on the second one, the purple one, I'm just adding some more of that tacky glue, which in hindsight was a mistake, and you will see why. So I'm just adding it all around like I did on the first one. And then I decided to add some white dimensional paint so that it would look like white chocolate. Well, first I'm putting the glitter on, and then I'm going to add the dimensional paint. And so I'm making it look like it is white chocolate. And I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, make sure all the gaps are filled in. I added my stick, and then I added a different color, just a clear glitter. Now the first glitter was purple. And so then I'm going to add my little rosettes on top of that. And everything's looking pretty good. Adding the rosettes with the super glue. And I will show you that after I came back later, I noticed that there was cracking, so I had to add some more of the dimensional paint. And what I realized is once I put that glue, it was going to cause it to separate. So once I added more and let it dry, then it turned out okay. So tell me what you guys think at the final reveal of it. It looks super cute. So let me know what you guys think. So let's talk about the collaboration. It's called Fake Sweets, and it is being put on by all of my friends here. There's so many, it's hard to name them all, but I will have all of their channel links in the description box. So make sure you go over and check out their page and see what they created for this awesome collaboration. So let's get on with DIY number 2. Here I took these carrots, felt carrots from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to add some craft sticks just to give it some more height. I need room to put my faux frosting inside, so I'm just go ahead and hot glue the sticks once I've cut them down, and then I'm going to hot glue those together. And then that will give me my space for my faux whip. And now just reminder that the faux whip is the Fast and Final lightweight spackle. And I just add a little bit of white paint just so that it can stick to whatever I add to it. And then I'm just using that little, I don't know, it's a little stick that I have, this contouring stick, and then I'm just making sure that I get the faux whip in all of the areas that I need it in. I don't want to show the craft sticks underneath. Now the first one I did it a little thin, so I needed it to be thicker, so I added 3 pieces of the craft stick and then glued the 2 pieces together and added the faux whip in the middle. I was going to add some sprinkles, but I just thought it was too much, so I just left it plain. But I thought it looked cute, and I didn't even add glitter to this one, if you can believe that. So you'll see this in the final reveal. I'm calling this my carrot cookies. All right, DIY number 3. Looks like I lost some footage in the beginning, but that is the orange air dry clay, and I just formed it into a shape of a carrot. And now I'm just adding that greenery that came from the Dollar Tree in a roll. It was like a mesh look, and I thought it looked more like, once you cut it, it looked like the ends, the tops of the carrots. So I'm just sticking that down inside. So when you use the air dry clay, you can go ahead and form it, and then you can stick those down inside there while it's still wet. And then I made some like little hash marks just to give it some dimension. And now I'm just going to add some glitter. I'm going to use some green glitter on the top next to the greenery, and then on the bottom I'll be using the orange glitter, and I do that on both sides. And if you can see, I made like some little wrinkles on the sides just to make it look like a carrot. And this is, you'll see this in the final reveal. All right, DIY number 4, I'm still using the foam, the air dry clay, sorry. And this is in that making some donuts. And I'm going to be using this little tray that I got from Dollar Tree, and it's like little bunny butts. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the pink air dry clay and form them, put them in the little mold. And with this clay, it's a little sticky, so I had to put it in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes and let it harden up before I could take it out of the mold. Otherwise, when you take it out of the mold, if you don't put it in the freezer, then it gets distorted, and then you don't see what the picture is. So here I'm just pulling that out, and then I have my 2 pieces of the donut that I created. Now the bunny butt mold, it's a little thick, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that down with my X-Acto knife, and then it'll be the dimension that I need it to be to add it to my donut. Now I'm just filing it down just so that I can have a smooth surface, so that I can glue that to the donut. And I noticed with the excess coming off that I could use that in the future for sprinkles on some other faux fake desserts. So here I am just showing you, if you just take it and break it apart, then you can use that. So if you ever have any leftover clay, that'd be a good way to use it. So then I took my stick and I painted it with the summer porch, and then I took the white Posca pen and I just made little dots, and now I am filling in the feet and the bunny butt so that I've got the contrast. All right, once the stick was adhered, I'm gonna go ahead and put my faux whip on there. Now I'm at the very end, and so I'm using every little bit of that spackle, and so I'm going to push all that through as much as possible. And it actually worked out perfect because you don't need a whole lot. And then once I did that, I'm just making sure that I get it all the way to the edges, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some of these sprinkles. They came from a girl on Etsy, and it is called Unicorn Sprinkles, and it's from Glitz and Glue. And so I'm just going to add some sprinkles in the middle, and then some sprinkle dots all around the outside, and then I only use a little bit of glitter on the faux whip part, but on the top I just leave that. I didn't put any sprinkles. I wanted it to be more of a matte finish. Now I did add a little bit of glitter on the bunny butt and the little feet. So you'll see that in the final reveal. So DIY number 5 is my final DIY. I got these little spoons. I don't remember where they came from. They were in my stash. But anyways, I used this, I don't know, it's some kind of faux gems, and I put that on the handle, and now I'm using some more of that faux whip. I had that from another project, and so on that one it was white faux whip, and then I just added some green paint to it and mixed it up. And so here I'm just putting it on the bottom, and then I got these sprinkles from a girl on Etsy. I don't remember which person it was for this one, but I thought it was really cute. It had some little greenery and some little flowers and some little bunnies, and so I just added that. So that gave it like a little faux whip on a spoon, and you'll see this in the vital reveal. All right, here we are. We finally made it. And here is my cute cake pops. I think they are adorable. You guys tell me what you guys think. You can see the purple one, I put the flowers and the bunnies on it. And the other purple one, just the pink one, I put just the flowers. And then the other purple one, I put that look like melty chocolate with the roses on it. I like how those turned out. At first I thought it was going to be a fail, but it actually turned out pretty good. And here's my carrots and my little bunny faux lollipop. I took the lollipop off. I thought I could display it a little bit better. And here's my carrots with the faux topping on the spoons, and it turned out pretty cute. You guys tell me what you think. I want to thank all of the ladies who participated in this collaboration. It's been a lot of fun creating faux foods, faux sweets, and I hope you guys learned a new technique. I tried to do a couple different ones for you, and make sure you go over and check out the rest of the playlist, because all of us have worked really hard on putting these sweet treats together for you. So again, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have an awesome and wonderful day.